Hi, my name's Steve from 3scale, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of our tools and how you can use them to set up and manage your API. Launching an API is pretty challenging, so our objective is to really make it easy to do all the things around the API to make it work. That means developer sign up, issuing of keys, managing limits on those keys, analytics of the traffic that's flowing through the API, and also billing and payments. So if we head over onto the website, you can actually create a free account right here. And once you've set that up, you'll get a dashboard area in which you can start to configure your service and also manage the connection between your API and 3scale systems. That connection works using plugins. So if you go to the support area of the website, you'll find plugins for Java, PHP, and a number of other languages that allow you to do the background connection. I won't go into that right now though. I'll just give you a quick overview of what the dashboard area looks like. So this is the control center that's generated for your API once you create an account. On the dashboard, you'll normally see messages about the live service and alerts for what's going on. There's a user area so that whenever anybody signs up as a developer for your account, you'll be able to see them here listed, click through on them, manage their account, switch it on and off, see the traffic that they're generating, and also manage the limits that are applied to their account. There's a message center for communicating with those users, and in the stats area, there are a number of metrics that you can set up and track on your API. They're actually arbitrary, so you can set up what you want. But the common ones would be the hits, the transactions on your API, or drilling down into the individual methods that are being called by each of the users. And you can also track things like megabytes upload and download and storage. In the admin area, you can configure how 3scale will manage your API. So you can set up usage rules, for example, whether you want a key to go live immediately that somebody signs up, or whether you want to put in place an approval process. You can also configure the application documentation so that users know how to use the API and set up their applications. And there's an application gallery, a forum, and a test area so you can verify the connection between 3scale and your backend deployed plugins that are communicating. Last but not least, there's an area for you to configure the API portal itself, so you can set up and add a logo, change the colors and so forth. We also have the ability to do full CSS and HTML templating to create a look and feel which is exactly like your website. We won't cover that right now, but it's one of the features we can enable in the account. If we then move on to the plans area, so in the plans area, when you create a plan, you can define the metrics that you want to track and then put limits on those individual metrics. So when a developer signs up for a particular plan, they'll have those limits automatically in place. You can also adjust the limits one by one per user account if you like. You can set up multiple plans, and as we'll see later, those go live on the site when you publish them and become available as sign-ups for the users. Under the finance area, if you have set up billing, you'll actually see individual user. The system will do billing automatically, carry out payment and settlement, and you'll receive proceeds at the end of the month. But that's the quick overview of what the system does. So you can find out more information at 3scale.net, and also by emailing support@3scale.net if you have any technical integration questions. And we'd be happy to hear from you and look forward to helping you get your API live. Thanks very much for listening.